this is me, Ruowen Huang. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, we want to talk about sex addict, basically the makeup sex addict. Before I get into the topic, let me clarify one more time. I'm not doctors, and so if you have any mental or physical problem, I do advise you to go to the professional. So go consult with your psychiatrist or the doctor. So the reason I'm sharing is basically from a psychic point of view. So what you think, what other thing you can do while you are receiving the professional treatment, this is what you can consider. Okay, so in this very particular episode, we want to talk about the makeup of the sex addict. For me, it's not really a disease. It's just, something caused it, and that's the result of it. So from during my consultation, I do see certain patterning. Again, this is not a correct answer. This is just for your reference. Sex, a lot of people talk about it, a lot of people not talk about it. And a lot of time when people talk about sex addict, they think that would just disease I better not to be, broadcast or things like that. But as we know, the sex is basically our bottom chakra. Is your essential need, your basic need, So to have that addict and constantly craving to be satisfied with your basic need, I do see there's some kind of bad patterning happening among my clients. Is basically their essential need wasn't being met. Usually it come across parents either very strict, or it got lured, or they are not able to feel or receiving that love, whatever that love is. I'm pretty sure it comes from a loving family, but somehow it got very strict or frame or some kind of parameter or something that the person cannot feel love or cannot receive love. So, I would say either very high educated, or either the parents that got a lot of rule and boundary, or very strict and things like that. Therefore, their basic need since they were kids was not met. So they may come across, most of the time they don't look dysfunctional. I mean, there are some, but a lot of time when people who is sex addict, they still can function normally and behave like normal people. Because especially if they have parents that is very high educated and very strict, or, got very strong rule of things and always tell them what to do, and such behavior somehow let them lack of developing their self-esteem and things like that. They're always good at doing something to please their parent. Therefore, they're also good at doing something to either please their friend or the teacher or the supervisor, etc. So, but what happened is while they are busy pleasing other people, they are not meeting their basic need. So we all understand, when you are dealing with sex, you're dealing with your basic need. With men especially, they need to be pleased. So, and same as women as well. Women have a tendency to please someone, but through the whole process of pleasing, they also get satisfaction from it. So therefore, while in the normal life, they are not able to find a way or scenario that they can feel in control, or they can feel being pleased emotionally, especially, then they will try to use some action to satisfy the things that they don't have. So it's same thing as, for me, sex addict is no different from drug addict or alcoholic. It's basically something that your body or your soul is missing. That's why you are looking for substance or behavior in order to compromise or to satisfy that kind of need that you're lacking. So anyway, in this very particular episode, I just want to quickly touch base of those people who wonder where the sex addict come from, or the made of sex addict, like where they come from and how they come from. It's basically, imagine this. when soul come into this life, they're looking for a way to evolve or grow from a soul the way they were before and using their body. So if they come into a family or an environment that constantly restrict them or tell them what to do, then they will somehow, somewhere feel trapped. Or sometimes they're dealing with parents that are very into their own self, therefore not able to give love. Then in this case, the person will feel neglected as well. So there's a lot of way people will use to search for love or feel love. In this very particular case, it's the basic need is not being met. Like, who am I? What am I? And what am I doing? Especially in the reality, they are not able to feel the power. You know, they might have a very controlling parents, or they may have environment that constantly make them feel their basic need, who they are, what they are, is not being met, or the emotion is not being taken care of or being pleased, especially if they're dealing with surrounding got so many restrictions, and especially they constantly have to please other people. Then in this case, it might push them or make them want to use sex to satisfy that basic need that they cannot get from their reality. So anyway, this episode just let you have a different perspective of you regarding to the sex addict. I mean, for me, it's same as every other disease so far I seen out there. So if you're curious what they make, I hope this one will answer your question. Again, if you like what I'm doing, continuously enjoy my membership, then you can get updated episode in the future. So till then, next time, bye now.